Great big mine. Okay. Save. And then does that. Just check them out. They're regulars. These things. Hang on. Where the hell are they? We want... There's 5 submarines somewhere. I just had 5 submarines selected in a force. Where have they gone? Down here. Okay. They weren't up there. How come I got them selected down here then? So now we can see what they are. That's great. I don't need to worry about training them too much. I might move the destroyers out. No, screw it. Let's move the subs out to La Rochelle. And the new ones can be built there. That way I don't sort of get it mixed up with where they want to be. There we go. That's fine. Modify the officer corps. I can, but I'm still saving those points. Right, so I should get some troops coming back from the war. Assuming they survived. Maybe they didn't. That's bad. Revive. Okay, the Franco-Polish alliance. Let me see. Poland? Would you like to join the secret club? Invite Yugoslavia. We're going to have this done. We are. Because I'm going to guess that they're going to go to war. They're not declaring... They're declaring war against us, but I mean, unless they go for these, they can't get at us. Poland accept invitation to Little Entente. Excellent. We have the faction forming. The army I sent to Spain seems to have vanished. They normally return after volunteers normally return after a war, but they don't look like they're coming back. One infantry division seemed to get destroyed somewhere. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's forget about radar. Try and get our destroyers up to speed. Now then, we have the big fleet in one of these. It's this one. So we've got 11. Oh, we can have another big ship in this. So let's send another battleship over. Can we do it like that? This needs a new theatre. This is going to be my strike fleet. And it is going to require a lot of light cruisers and or destroyers adding in. Preferably good quality light cruisers. By the way, did we make a group for the mine subs or not? No, we didn't. Let me put them in a new theatre so I can keep track. Mine subs. Sure, I did this already. Let's just change that symbol. I'm not going to waste points on... Oh, they do need a commander, though. I'll have a new one. 25's cheapish. What's he come with? Retreat, decision, chance. Yes, that's actually really good for mine subs. And make sure that they do not go into combat at all. And change the symbol, please, to that. And we'll have them as yellow. So they stand out a bit. And these, we'll maybe change these so these are more golden. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll make them brown. That will definitely stand out. There we go. That's looking better. Yeah, you do lose everything in Spain if your side loses the war. But I was expecting the volunteers to return. And they haven't. At least they haven't where I've noticed. Now, normally there's a message up here saying you've got troops returning from the war. But they haven't come back. And that's not good. Also, where are my... Alright, my tanks are there. I'll put them back into training now. So I don't know what's happened to them. I wonder if that's changed in the latest update. Is it you don't get the volunteers back if the war's, unsuccessful? We need to get some forces overseas, though. strengthen government support thing stopped.
Écoutez.
Let's send some troops across there. This is going to be my stuff on the front line. We have enough experience to modify that as well. So, these guys. Right. Let's change this over. I'm going to go for 20 width again. Change that to motorized artillery. And that one. And we are right where we want to be. And we can have the field hospital. That's 20 XP. These are going to be good aggressive divisions. Save that. The cavalry now needs altering. We can probably do this. It should be reasonably cheap. We want the field hospital. We want... oh, hang on. That's going to be too expensive if I do that. Or is it? It might not be. Cavalry. And then same again. Motorized artillery. Yeah, we can do that. That's okay. I can't put the engineers in, but they'll be in next. No, Spain. I'll leave Spain alone for now. They might join the war one way or the other. I don't know, but I should probably recruit some garrison troops and put them on the border, just to keep an eye on things, you know. But hopefully Spain won't get involved. They're normally quite sensible and stay out of such matters. Right, let's send the tanks over to North Africa as well. Or maybe we'll send the tanks over to here. That cavalry can go over here as well. And war with Italy is obviously predicted. Alright, kick things off. Let's go. So what have I got in the way of troops coming in? Recruiting and deploying. Give me another 4th International. That's okay. We can ignore that. We want... yeah, I'm going to go for 24 divisions of this stuff. And let's put them where we can find them. Because most of these are going to actually go down south. To go and garrison stuff in the Med. But some are going to go to the Maginot Line and hold that. I hope I've calculated this right. It's going to be a little bit close. Okay, the war's about to start. It is fighting time.
Attention.
You join that. So, the Munich Conference. German demands for the Sudetenland region of Czechoslovakia, where a significant number of ethnic Germans live, have come to a head. Adolf Hitler has positioned forces along the Czech border in preparation for an attack. Talks are being held in Munich between Britain, France, Italy and Germany in the hopes of negotiating a peaceful end to the Sudeten crisis. The British have made it clear that they have no intention of going to war over a quarrel in a faraway country. Should we follow their lead, or will we honour our obligations to Czechoslovakia by offering them support? The British be damned, France supports her friends. Let's see. The Kingdom of Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. Miklos Horthy today publicly stated that he no longer considers the Kingdom of Hungary bound by this treaty. More than that, he declared it null and void, claiming that it was forced on Hungary at gunpoint and therefore never legally binding. The Hungarian government has not even bothered to formally inform us of their decision. Many in the government favour a strong reply. If we show the Hungarians that we're not afraid of them, they will surely fold. However, they might also decide that we are bluffing. My stability is back, thankfully, after the Spanish Civil War. Issue an ultimatum at once. But then I lose stability and lose war support, and I don't think I can afford to do that. I can't afford to do that. We can't afford a war right now. Let them get on with it. The German Reich declared war on Czechoslovakia. Okay, we're going to war then. Long before I am ready. I mean, they are an ally, so... Are we going to join the war? Or do we wait till we're called? Join the war. We're going to be fine. So we're fighting on their side. Curiously, did my aircraft come back? I think I've lost everything in the Spanish Civil War. I think I have literally lost everything that I sent over there. No, I haven't. They've just moved out. Okay. Hang on. I should be able to shift. Oh, I found them here anyway. Does that mean that the army came over here as well? Because what I can do is I can put these in Czechoslovakia. And we can set them off on ground support missions over this region here. And I could send the 400 fighters. I mean, these are out-of-date fighters. It'll give me some aerial XP. So let's split those into 100 wing groups. And just put them on air superiority over there. That's probably going to get eaten alive by the German planes, aren't they? Maybe I'll put them on interception duties over there instead. They might not get eaten alive by the fighters so much. Germany said, "Check, please." Okay, well, we're gonna get involved. We're at war with Germany now, which also means. Let me just click on. There's the North Africa force. All right, that's that lot. There's. That's the cavalry force.
Gardez vos rangs.
No, they're alive.
Gardez vos rangs.
Where did they go? No, that's not them, is it? No, they're not. They're dead. Okay, they're dead. There's no force with 3 or 4 men in, is there? So they are dead, sadly. That was a real shame. I saw the aircraft got out, so I thought maybe the ground troops did. Kind of sad to see that this is the moment your country becomes a third world country. Let's see what we can do about that. So we are racing to war with Germany. Where's our supply lines coming in? If I put the Navy on, where's the Navy view? So, let me get the destroyers. This is going to start eating up fuel like you would not believe. I mean, these are old and ancient destroyers. We're going to lose a lot of these. But it's what we've got. I'll put them in groups of 7. Good luck, folks. You are going to need it. Convoy escort. I mean, they should only appear where they're going to get attacked, so. I bet I just cover all the areas where we're actually travelling from and to. There, this is where we're getting our rubber from, I think. Oh, is the rubber coming from down here? Let's just check on this. It's not coming from there. It's coming from here. Oh, there's a lot of rubber coming from here. That makes it well worth holding against the Japanese then. So the rubber is kind of important. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Major Man? Yeah, this game, it is difficult to get into. And I've just bought an expansion, which has made it a bit more difficult to get into as well. Because I'm having to figure out the supply side of things as well. Which was simplified a little bit before. It was still quite in-depth. But yes, it's got a little bit more complicated. Okay, we're going to hold. The Maginot Line will hold. They will not attack across there. I could attack into them if I wanted to, but that is not part of my plan at the moment. The aircraft, I mean, I will lose a lot of aircraft, but if we can keep the Czechs holding as long as possible, and if I can pull Yugoslavia into this deal... Hang on. Just a minute. We're allied with Poland. Call them to arms. Yes, into the German-French war. Send. There's nothing on the... oh, there is something on the German border, but the Poles can get involved in this. Come on. Watch them say no. They better not say no. Yeah, we're just going to turtle up for now. We have the computing machine. For all the good that really is just at this moment. We need to get dockyards, don't we? Build more convoys. And destroyers and everything. God, we need everything. We need destroyers with depth charge throwers. Something else. Excuse me. Right, come on, Poland. We haven't had a reply back to our email yet. Inviting you to the team meeting with Germany and Czechoslovakia. I did send that, didn't I? They will not accept. Why not? You are our allies, god damn it. Okay, well maybe Yugoslavia will. You'll regret that, Poland. You really will. What's this? Losing trains to enemy logistics airstrikes. Whoa! Just a minute. Where? Down here. Well, I can't afford to lose trains, so... You know these 400 fighters? 2 of them are coming back here. And I guess we do this. In fact, I better put some of them over on this border as well. Because we can't afford that. What have we got there? There's some planes, but not mine. Can you see what's coming in? 596. I should be able to shoot them down. These things should be rubbish. Okay. It's going to look better doing it this way anyway. We have one factory producing fighters. Poland has checked out. Yeah, they don't seem to want to get involved anymore. For some reason. I mean, the Czech front line is really, really tough. So if the Germans want to waste their time hammering it, that's great. Unfortunately, the Czechs have decided that going on the defensive isn't really their style. And they're coming over the top. And all we're doing is recruiting as many soldiers as possible. We've got to get the armies in place. What's the situation? This is nice. But let me go check. We need another 10 divisions before this is even a moderately decent frontline army. What's the situation with the forts? Okay, so logistics have been bombed to hell down in southern France. And the forts. And this is the northern line. Okay, this has to be done, so that's okay. It's actually pretty quick to produce these things, up to level 3. Germany can't attack us. Well, they can attack us through here, but that's madness. They can't come through here without declaring war on those places. We're not in a position where we can strike anywhere at the moment. Let me put some trucks on the border here. And let me get a nice offensive line going all the way to there. Because we're kind of expecting the Italians to cause some trouble at some point. We've got smoke generators. So the destroyers are in a decent state. We can forget about those for now. Anything else down here that's hidden away, that's new? The tanks. We kind of have to come up with tanks. And better guns. And better everything, really. Nothing there that we have to rush to. Factories. Oh, industry. I'm tempted to go with this. It's a long one, though. Fuel gain per oil. So that means we won't have to recruit as much stuff in. Probably better off just putting it into the industry, aren't I? Yeah, let's put it into that. I need this to go ahead. We've got to stop that. So attacking enemy logistics is now a more viable option. Because strategic bombing and stuff wasn't that great before. Unless you had like a huge amount of it. But now you can target train lines and stuff. Well, that's better. Yugoslavia joins the French faction. Excellent. Should we invite Romania? We want to invite Romania. We'll do that, and then we're going to work. This is a gamble that we're going in the right direction, because I could really do with those forts, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the faction going. Right then, now you've joined, you would love to come to fight, wouldn't you? Yes, Yugoslavia honours the alliance. We lit the beacons, and they answered the call. Go on in, boys. There's nothing there. The Germans aren't expecting this. Okay, they will, I think, get crushed. But we've basically started the war a year early, which is great for France because they are pretty safe behind all this. And it means that we get these guys when they're at their full capability. I was hoping Poland would join, but they're not so interested. They might now. Now Yugoslavia's in there. No. Not yet. But, yeah, Yugoslavia's... You know, they're the guys. They came through when it mattered. Because Germans are appearing now. And I think they'll get knocked out pretty quick, but... the point is, it ties up the Germans. Should I send a military attaché over there? Can I even do that? Send attaché. I need political power. It's one thing I'm always short of. What's the XP like? The XP is terrible at the moment.
Attention.
You guys are not getting supplied. Okay, so where's your local supply hub? Just slow that down a notch. Ooh, that's not great. Not getting enough through there. Can we upgrade the railways? Would that help? I don't know that it would, actually. I think we need another railway building down to here, don't we? I was kind of hoping. Mind you, if we get through to there, we can just railway through to there, which would be better. It has an included depot anyway. Let's see if we can get away with that. What else have we got in the way of aircraft, by the way? We've got anything we can put up in the sky. We've got 24 naval bombers. And we're running out of tactical bombers. I need to get more factories, but we need to get the forts first. Still, this is something. There's nothing going on in the Mediterranean, though, at the moment, is there? We'll just put them on training. I wonder if I could send my subs into... Yeah, can I do that? I think I can. Where's my strike subs? Let's knock these down, because the Germans... They don't have anything too great in the way of the navy. So let's split these up. 32, 16s, 8s. 8s will do for now. I mean, I do expect all these to die horribly. So let's go and convoy raiding. Where are we going to get Germans from? It's only going to be up here, isn't it? It's going to be actually, let's put everything into there. Let's put everything into there. Do we know where the Germans are getting their supplies from? It's probably across the continent. I can't imagine America trading with them, but just in case, we'll do that. And I expect we'll lose a load here because we'll just get spotted. But can I go through that? Submarines can pass the Danish belts. Go on then. I'm going to try that. I don't care if I lose a lot of early subs. They are terrible, terrible things. The mine submarines, however. Here's another group of 5. Right, let's make sure that is... You have to reset this every single time because the new ones that come in don't follow the commander's orders, sadly, and we'll go and attack. Let's go mine laying. We could start... We're at war now, so we can actually start mine laying in the Med. Which, although the Germans aren't down there, we're just using it as an excuse. The British can sort the channel out. I need to control these areas. We have tanks and cavalry there. Could do with some more troops going down. Anyway, it is what it is, so let's see how we get on. Am I larger than usual? Yeah, I zoomed in the webcam a little bit. I changed it, partly because you see on my shirt, it's turned backwards. Well, it isn't. I mirrored the webcam, so I'm like looking the other way because I prefer it on this side of the screen for Hearts of Iron 4. So it, I don't know, so it doesn't cover up. Does it cover up boxes? It wouldn't. But yeah, Yeah, so I mirrored the webcam. So I've hidden the writing so it doesn't drive people mad. German right claims Memel. Okay, so now will you come to fight for us? You can see what they're doing. Call to arms. They will not accept. What if I guaranteed their independence? Guaranteeing the independence of Poland will mean you'll declare war on any country that attacks it. Guaranteeing will lower the world tension by 1.2%. We currently guarantee 1 nation, and guaranteeing Poland will then cost 50 as each guarantee increases the cost. Well, if we want to get them in the fight, I'm going to send that. How's my aircraft doing, by the way? It's these ones that we need to really worry about. We're losing a few, but it's probably through crashes. No, you weren't going crazy. You like the cam? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I do have plans to put a different webcam up here, but I have a bit of work to do on the background behind my green screen. I think I've talked about it before. It's just one of those little projects that I just need to put the time aside for when I ever get some time to do it. Okay. We've got everything on the borders. Let's see. Come on then, let's speed this up again. I'll do it at 4 speed. See, the Germans aren't strong enough to take the Czechs, which is great. They might be strong enough to take the Yugoslavians. And I'm not sending any troops over there, because I need my boys back home. Right, you were guaranteed. Will you now? Will you now join this war? I'm going to send it anyway. Do we just get a declined? Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, Polish opinion of France. So I'm a maximum opinion, but they will not declare war against Germany. So if Yugoslavia gets knocked out, if we can get Romania in, we're working on that, right? Invite Romania. Romania likes us. I think it's these royal families. What's Poland got? He's just a leader. He's not a king though, is he? I don't know what type of government they had actually. Right, so let's make this plan. They are slightly shorter supplies over there, which isn't great. But we're going to do... Oh, we need a front line first. And then we need a massive spearhead down there when the Italians kick off. Right then, what's going on, folks? Decisions available. Grow rubber plantations in Madagascar. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually, because Madagascar tends to get left alone a little bit. Kingdom of Romania joins the French faction. We're one step closer to building Little Entente. Pause. Call to arms. Will you join the fight? Yes, they will. Right. So they might send a load of troops either through Czechoslovakia or through here to join in. Have we not formed the Entente then from that? Invest in our weaker allies. What does this do? Right, United Kingdom gets event. France suggests a strategic alliance. Let me just click on this. France cannot sustain 2 commitments of mutual defence at the same time. Unless we can get the British to agree to honour our commitments as well, we would have to choose. By combining our disparate networks of alliances into a single whole, we increase the deterrence factor of our alliances by an order of magnitude. But then I think Britain becomes the faction leader, and I no longer get the benefits of all those exiled troops when their countries go down. I think. I really want that.